All right, AJ, now we're going to rank your best 5 performances from 5 to 1. Now let's start with number 5. What's your 5th best performance?
This is the worst out of the bunch.
Yeah, worst out of the 5, yeah.
Worst out of the 5. It's difficult. Kevin Johnson.
Number 5?
Yeah. He was a step up at the time. You know, he'd been in with former world champions who haven't been able to take him out. Supposed to go and give like prospects like myself coming through the ranks, you know, good rounds and stuff like that. He told me he's got the antidote, man. He know how to beat me. He told me he's written a book and he's gonna release it after. I was thinking, raw, like this guy's really about that life. He's actually written a book on how he's beaten me. And when I got in there, I demolished him. I knocked him down, near enough out in 1 round. And then I took him out completely in the second round. So it was like a good win. Get me on that gravy train to begin that thing. Number 4 best win would have to be the Dillian Whyte fight. Now that was for the British title, which is a very prestigious title in England. It wasn't a tactical fight, but it's a fight which we both went through a lot of adversity. During those type of trials and tribulations in a fight are things that you can't prepare for in the training camp. So this was really new to me, probably new to him as well. And we both put on a really good fight for the fans. Counter punching, great jabs. We displayed a lot of body work as well, combination punches, and we also displayed knockout power as well. It showed that the heavyweight division was alive. We brought through Stormzy as well, so the whole night was phenomenal. So that would be like my number 4 before we go into the world stage.
Number 4, you nearly got Stormzy beaten up by Dillian Whyte.
Yeah, Dillian wasn't too happy.
Wasn't happy at all.
Number 3 would have to be Vladimir Klitschko. I'm looking at it more so in my career as it's gone on, rather than time. So the reason why I say number 3 is because that gave me a lot of valuable experience. When I hit people, they normally stay down. But due to Vladimir Klitschko's experience and of seeing big punchers like myself over the long reign of him being champion, when I put him down in the 5th, he knew how to recover. So he got up, and I thought that in the 5th, that was it, he's done like the rest of them. But he is one of the all-time great heavyweights for a reason, Olympic gold medalist for a reason. He knows how to survive, he knows how to fight. So he got back up and he gave me hell in the 6th round and put me down. So that was like a real learning curve. I didn't go back to the change room and do pads and train after that fight, but I had a lot of time to think about where I need to improve if I'm going to stay at this level. So even though it was a good win, the public were buzzing, the heavyweight division was thriving, everyone had a great time that night. For me personally, I knew I had a lot of improvements I needed to make, and that's why I put that at number 3. I'll say number 2 would go down as my Charles Martin fight. After fighting Dillian Whyte, I didn't show any type of technical element of my boxing. As a coach, I've trained this guy how to rotate from his back foot, how to roll and counter, how to do all these like great things when it comes to boxing. But in the Dillian Whyte fight, what I displayed was a lot of aggression, a fight full of adrenaline, and 2 guys who fought off of instinct rather than tactical awareness. So in the Charles Martin fight, when I was fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world, I wanted to actually show people that I'm not just a brawler. I actually know ring awareness. I know how to step back and counter. I know how to beat someone without having to go through, you know, treacherous hell and thunder and storm to get the win. I know how to do things calculated. So for me, that was like my 2nd best performance, and I became heavyweight champion of the world for the first time. I would say my number 1 performance so far would be in Saudi Arabia when I boxed Ruiz. There was real difficult times from like a certain period in my career, and after I lost in June, it wasn't a matter of it being about Ruiz, it was just about being about myself, where I needed to improve. I've got my own reasons as to why I took that loss, but they're my reasons and I made them right. And I went in there against all of the boxing industry saying that I should never take a rematch with him so soon. If I lose this fight, I should think about retirement. So for me, it was so important to go out there and put on a masterclass of boxing IQ, executing a strict game plan. I had to kind of come back to the drawing board. Not only did I physically have to prepare myself, as you can see, like for instance, my body transformation in that period of time, just my mental approach going into that fight as well. And that's why I put that as number one, because boxing is not only physical, it's also a mental struggle.